Why is it? Why is it with little dogs that as soon as you do something, as soon as you're busy, that's when they decide that they want the company, they want the attention, they want to be the star of the show? Just when you get busy. What is it? Why is it? I don't know. Anyway, hello. It is like having a toddler in the house, Jackie. Very definitely. Very definitely. So, the old setup is back, as you can see. The old setup in... You haven't seen this setup at this place, have you? So, this I have done... This has taken me the best part of the last 2 weeks to get to this stage. It's... When I moved the bedroom and the living room, when I swapped the two over. B, no, come on, come in here and I'll close the door. You're not rummaging through the rubbish bag. So, this is what was the living room of the house. And what was my bedroom is now the living room. This room I wasn't using at all. I was never in here. It's the biggest room in the house and I was never using it. So, because all my bears are in here and the nice display bookshelf thing there, the other side of the clothes, which is now a room divider, because that's in here and it's such a bright, sunny, lovely room, compared to was my bedroom, which is quite at the back of the house. There's no direct sunlight, it's quite dark, and it's a much smaller room. I used to snug so much because it's the back door into the garden, it's where my computer is, it's where Luna is, it's where B and I spend a lot of time, especially when I'm playing computer games like I will be over the winter more, you know, all that type of thing. Now I'm back on TikTok, I'll be doing some TikTok stuff on TikTok Studio over the winter, you know, all sorts of different things. So a few months ago, with the help of my brother and my nephews, we swapped the two rooms round. So all my furniture from my bedroom was moved in here and the sofas and a few other bits were put in the other room. And it's working really well. But I didn't like how I'd set this room up. All my clothes, as you can see behind me, my two clothes racks that you'll probably recognise from the old house, were in a straight line along this wall. As soon as you walked in the door here on the bedroom door, you were met with a rack of clothes in front of you and it just didn't feel right. So now I've taken the last nearly 2 weeks to swap it all over, and it has taken forever because I've done a little bit, then I've sat down and had a rest, and I've done a bit more, sat down and had a rest. You know, loads. It's taken ages, but it's finally managed. So I can have a lovely feel to this area. I've got my dressing table here I'm sat, I've got my chest of drawers one side of me, I've got a storage unit to the other side of me, and as you can see, my clothes behind me, a couple of my handbags over there, and it feels so much nicer to have the space. The white poles are actually the racks for the clothes, so if you see, the uprights keep the poles up, so you can see it there. You can see the uprights keep the it's part of the hanging system for my clothes, and it's what I had at the old house, and I'm very glad I didn't get rid of it. No, I haven't put my heating on yet. No, I am thinking about getting my duvet out though. I woke up in the middle of last night a bit cold and I had to put a blanket on the bed. So I suppose it's possible I might get the duvet out in the next week or so. I'm just not sure it's cold enough for the duvet yet. So I have to wait and see. I don't have what you'd call an autumn duvet. I only have a winter duvet and it's very warm. So it's like, not sure. If I really wanted to heat the bedroom up at all, I can. I've got a heater that I could bring in here if I wanted to. But I don't feel I need it at the moment. So yeah. Exactly, it's not quite yet at the temperature where it's going to be permanently cold. Exactly, mum of three. What's the weather forecast for next week here? Let's have a look. So tomorrow it's daytime, 18, 16, 18, 16, 14, 15, 16, 16, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. And the lowest it goes in the next 2 weeks, let's have a look at the lowest night time, is 6 degrees. That's not really cold for winter. It's not really that cold for the winter. So you know what? I don't know. I certainly won't be putting my heating on yet, but I might get the winter duvet out. Exactly, it's only 15, 16, 17 degrees. So you know what? It's not that cold. Not really. So, there we go. Exactly, Em. It's not winter yet. Exactly. That's why I don't need to put the heating on. So many people kind of put the heating on as soon as October's here, but you don't need to. It's not yet winter. Might be autumn, but it's not yet winter. Good evening, everybody. I've just realised I've got 400 people in the room. Good evening, everybody. Can I give a little plug as I've got 400 people in the room? I'm going to give a little plug for 2 different things, all teddy bear related. So if you're not a teddy bear person, you can close your ears. Or if you need to buy some teddy bears for people for Christmas, this is a plug for you. Oh, thank you. Who sent me that? Oh, Pumpkin, thank you so much for the teddy bear. Thank you. Right. I would like to see how many people here would like to buy teddy bears for people for Christmas. Please go and support a friend of mine. This isn't a plea for me. This is to ask you to go and support a friend of mine. Her name is Mel, and she's got a shop here on TikTok called A Little Birdie Gift Shop. She sells Charlie bears, she sells Stife teddy bears, she sells Merrythought, she sells her own brand of bears, she sells Palm Pals, several other different brands as well. Her name's Mel, A Little Birdie Gift Shop. She's on live now, Sophs. Her name is Mel, and if you just type A Little Birdie, Birdie, gift shop. She does not sell jelly cats, but she has a brilliant range of a brand called Mon Ami. Monami, I think it is, Mon Ami, from America. She's one of a very small handful of UK suppliers who are getting it directly from America in. And Mon Ami are like jelly cats, but so much nicer, and they have a much better philosophy behind them than jelly cats do. I personally don't think I'll be buying many more jelly cats now. Sorry, I'm just being interrupted by B. B, what have you got? What was that? What was that? That wasn't another tooth, was it? As she hands me a toy. I just don't throw things away. That's what it is. It's not that I have a lot of clothes, it's I don't throw things away. Basically, if you want to buy teddy bears for anybody for Christmas, Charlie bears start, for the little bear cubs, Charlie bears start from about £9.99. Collectible bears start from about £35-40, and she goes all the way through to the big mohair bears and all that type of thing. She also has a website called a littlebirdiegiftshop.co.uk, or is it .com? One or the other. A Little Birdie Gift Shop, and on there she has loads of stuff, and I mean loads. So you can buy lots of teddy bears and stuff. Her shop is amazing, Leonard. Yes, her shop is amazing. So yeah, please, if you want to buy teddy bears for anybody for Christmas, please go and have a look at her shop. And if you want to buy anything over £100, you can also do layaway with I think it's 25% deposit, and then you can do layaway. By the way, she doesn't know I'm giving this plug for her. She doesn't know at all that I'm plugging her business. It's just, she's such an awesome lady. She does so much work. And she is a one-man band. She does it on her own for her family. And she is a collector. She's not just somebody selling them to earn money. She's got a passion for teddy bears, just like I have. And yeah, loves seeing teddy bears and everything, and really, really enjoying it. So please do go and give her a like, give her a follow, see what she's got. And buy your teddy bears for Christmas presents. So, sorry, I'm holding Bee's toy for her and she's playing tug of war behind me. Aren't you? Yes. So, sorry about that. What's the name called? A Little Birdie Gift Shop. Oh, Dame Edna, thank you, Amanda. Mwah, thank you. By the way, guys, I was looking for the duck gift because I was going to set, you know, the old crackers gifts, and I used to quack for them. I was going to set that as a target this evening. I can't find the duck, so I stuck the goose on instead. If anybody wants to send me a goose, I will quack for the gooses, the geeses. Is it gooses or geeses? I'm not sure. Can I ask what the love for teddies is? I don't have it. Samantha, I find it something really difficult to explain. I've loved teddy bears since I was a child. Thank you for the heart me's, guys. Thank you very much for the heart me's. I've got a target of 50 again, like the last few evenings. The target for the heart me's is 50. So the thing about teddy bears and the passion for teddy bears, I've had it since I was a kid. There's something for me about teddy bears that I love. I mean, I look around this room and, oh yeah, gotta get a Gund. I have heard of Gund pumpkinies, and the good news is Gund is coming back. Gund is an American brand that has now been, it went very, very quiet for a while. I don't know the full story. Mel was talking about it the other day. This is what I mean by people who know about passion for bears, and they know the old bear brands, not just people who are selling them just because they make money. The thing about bears is, if you have a passion for it, if you're an arctophile, that's not a rude word, an arctophile is a bear collector. And yeah, I've just got a passion for bears. Have I got a large collection? About 300. Everything from little bears like this through to really big bears. I've got about 300, including a life-size baby elephant, which has been on screen a few times. So yeah, yeah, I have quite a few. Just seeing if I've missed any comments. I am just blocking a couple of people. Oh, they're troll accounts. To those people who've made a troll accounts, you know what? Oh, thank you. Slaylicious, thank you so much. Chop, chop, cheep, cheep. Thank you so much. You know what? To those people who've obviously made troll accounts, especially to come in and troll me, thank you. I'm not even going to ask the mods to block you. I'm not even going to try and block you or mute you myself. Shall I tell you why? Your comments are helping me push. Your comments are helping me be more popular. So you know what? Knock yourself out. Waste your time, because you aren't going to worry me and you aren't going to worry anyone else in here. So to those little trolls, I say this. You're very welcome to be here. I hope you enjoy the live. Thank you. Thank you for pushing my live out for me. Mwah. Is Luna awake? Yes, she is. The hairdryer is about to go on. That's why she's not in here at the moment. But when the hairdryer is finished with, I will let her in the room later. She went back in the cage a little while ago for that very reason. Life with the Bartons, thank you very much for the chirpy kisses. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. Thank you. Do I collect jelly cats? I don't collect jelly cats. No, Yasmin. And as I was saying earlier, jelly cats, with their philosophy on how badly they're treating their small businesses, how they're treating their small shops, and how many businesses are being put out of business, small businesses are being put out of business because they rely on the income from jelly cats, and how much jelly cats are supporting big shops. Nah. Love Bee's strawberry jelly cat. Bee doesn't have a strawberry jelly cat. What are you talking about, Pumpkin? Strawberry jelly cat? Bee doesn't have a strawberry jelly cat. I'm not sure what you mean there, Pumpkin. Message me. I'm not sure what you mean. She doesn't have a strawberry one. Oh, chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. Cheep, cheep. Thank you. Thank you, Fran. So yes, if you send the goose, I will quack for the goose because I couldn't find the duck. If anybody's got the duck and they send the duck, I will quack for the duck because that's what I used to quack for. Bee, you're back again with another toy. Oh, you brought one of your palm pals to show people. You want me to show people? Come on then, let me pick it up. No, she's too busy playing with it herself. Oh, she's just brought it to me. So Bee loves palm pals, these little things. This is one that I picked her up at the Comic Con I went to a few weeks ago, if you remember. And this is the little crabby type thing. But yeah, she loves her palm pals. See what Amanda meant. Oh, that one. Yes, okay, Amanda. Yeah. I was thinking, what? You mean the little rattle? Yes. No. Bee has a couple of her own jelly cats. She does. But that was before jelly cats really started getting the bad press about how badly they're treating small businesses. And that's why I've made a decision I'm not going to be buying any more jelly cats. So yeah, that's my decision. I'm not going to be buying any more. And also the other thing at the moment, there's so many fakes around. You don't know if you're going to be buying a fake or a real one. So many fakes around on TikTok as well. It's just not worth it. So I'd much rather buy some nicer ones from places which I know they're real, like Mon Ami, buying Mon Ami from Mel, and buying Charlie Bears and other brands which are so much nicer. And yeah, are going to keep some of their value. So anyway, like I was saying, please go and check out Mel's shop. She has a lot of teddy bears, a lot of Charlie Bears. One of the nice things about Mel's shop as well, she lets you choose the faces. Because a lot of bears are handmade, don't worry, nothing to apologise for, Pumpkin. Because a lot of Charlie Bears and other bears are handmade. You might get 3 bears and all 3 of them look slightly different. So for us bear collectors, it's nice for us to choose our faces. And that's so important, choosing our own bear faces rather than just somebody going, oh, that one. No, we get to choose our own because we all like our own expressions. 3 different people would probably choose 3 different bears. It's literally how it goes. Some people might choose the same, some people will choose different ones. So yeah, it's lovely to be able to choose your own faces. Do I have a Paddington? I do. I've got several. Got several different Paddingtons, including my original Gabriella Paddington from when I was a kid. I've still got my original Paddington, which is looking very beaten, missing its hat, missing its boots, but it still has its blue jacket. And I've got a photo of me holding the Paddington when I was like 3, something like that. And Yeah, I've still got the original Paddington. So yeah. Do I have any Beanie Babies? At the height of the Beanie Baby craze, I was a Beanie Baby dealer. I used to trade and buy and sell with America. At one point, I had well over 300, maybe 400 Beanie Babies, including old ones. I've still got a box full. But I haven't got anywhere near as many as I used to have. I got rid of them before the bubble burst. I got rid of them and put the money into teddy bears. And I'm so glad I did, because I kept the value of them. I got out before the bubble burst. No, Alex, it doesn't grow that fast. Right, I better get on with drying my hair, otherwise I might catch a cold. So yes, this is the first hairdry live in ages. So I thought, as people like my haircut, as people have been saying they like my haircut, I thought I'd come and do the first hair dry live than I've done in a long time. Thank you for the awesome, Fran. Thank you very much. Thank you. So as you can see, I've had all the green cut out of my hair just over a week ago now. And my hair is now looking a lot shorter. So this that I'm spraying in is a Rescue Remedy Aussie hair insurance. It's kind of a leave-in conditioner. And one thing about having my hair cut short is I'm not using as much of this as I used to. I'm still using enough, but not using as much as I used to. Good old Dyson hair air dry. Once this is on, I can't talk because you won't be able to hear me, but I will try and read the comments. Actually, I just thought I might be able to use a different brush now with short hair. Hold on. Now, this is an experiment. I've never used this brush before. Never used this before. I wonder if I can use this. This is my hair colour, natural, Jacob. This is my natural hair colour. Oh, that works. That works a lot better. Oh, wow. That is brilliant. That works so much better. No, there's no highlights. This is all natural. Hi, Pitta. I don't need to section it anymore, Pitta. I wish I had the energy to wash my hair every day, Peacemaker. I wish. It's a Dyson Airwrap. I didn't cut my own hair. I went to a hairdresser's just over a week ago and they did it for me. I can't believe how quick this is. And yes, I have dried it myself already once since I had it cut, and I used this and it still took a while, but this is working brilliantly. It was a gift, Shannon. I don't know, Ellie. I didn't buy it. It was a gift. Oh, thank you, Bella. Yeah, that's my Winnie the Pooh lounge fly. I wasn't planning on curling it, Pitta, no. I'm just trying to dry it. It's got a kink in my hair because I hate shouting. When my hair is short, it's got a natural kink in my hair. So you can see it's kind of got a wave, but my hair doesn't take a curl very easily. When it's a little bit longer, I'm going to use the curling one. Hold on, this one. When it's a little bit longer, I'm going to try this again. I'll try it now, in fact. Hold on. I'll try it now. I don't think it's going to have enough length in it, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, I don't think it's got enough in. Hold on, turn it the other way. I don't know. I mean, it's adding a bit more of a wave to it, isn't it? Giving it more volume, yes. Do I know what I'm doing? Eva, it's called I'm experimenting and playing. You know, nobody gets it right first time. And this is the first time I'm doing it with short hair, so you know what? Doesn't matter what you think. I'm having fun. People are too scared to experiment and just have fun with things. Why is that? Yeah, I've not been on for a couple of months, Rach. I've had a break. But I came back last week doing stuff. And I'm not going to be on every day, but I am now back doing stuff. Okay, that's... I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that looks good or not. What do you think, guys? Yes, Samantha, I do. I wouldn't be back otherwise. Guys, I'm going to say this. I might not be using it correctly, but you know what? It still looks all right. I might not be using it how a hairdresser would use it, but I'm not a hairdresser. It's got a bit of bounce. It's got a bit of curl. Yeah. And my hair has, I admit, that's dried a lot faster using that brush than when I was normally using this brush. Last week when I washed my hair, I used this one. And it didn't dry very fast. But you know what? Using that brush, this has just dried a lot quicker. I quite like that. Yeah. Has given it a little bit more shape and volume this side. I'm not sure about this side so much. It is soft, but I've got a lot of it as well. Gemma, it's a Dyson Airwrap. Oh, where's Bee gone? I think she's in my armchair over the other side of the room. Yes, Pitter, it does look better than the other day, doesn't it? So, yes, there's 450 people in the room. Please go and give Mel at a Little Birdie gift shop a follow. Please go and give Mel a follow. She sells lots of teddy bears. Charlie bears, Stiff bears, Mon Ami. My brain's just gone completely blank. Teddy Herman, Merithor, Palm Pals, and lots of other different brands of teddy bears. She's on TikTok here as a Little Birdie gift shop. She is live right now. The biggest thing she sells is Charlie bears, and she has hundreds of them. If you want to buy anybody a teddy bear for Christmas, please go and buy them from Mel. If you spend more than £100 on her website, she does layaway, 25% deposit, and then something like 6 to 8 weeks to pay it off. So if you want to buy somebody a special bear for Christmas, like a Charlie bear or something special, then you can do that, and it's spreading the cost is very affordable. She doesn't know I'm plugging. I'm plugging for her because she's a brilliant shop. She does it on her own, and it's a small business to help her family, but she is a teddy bear lover. She's a teddy bear collector. She's not just in it for the money. She's an arctophile like myself and so many other teddy bear collectors, and she has a passion for teddy bears as well. So yeah, do go and check out her shop online at a littlebirdiegiftshop.co.uk. She does only ship to the UK though at the moment. So yeah, do go and check her out though, please. She is live at the moment on TikTok if you want to go and check her out. I've just played around with it while drying my hair now. I've just been drying my hair now and just been playing around a little bit with it. I'm just seeing. Just having a look at something. Bear with me a second. I'll just put Mel's live on in the background. What did I use? Just my usual Airwrap. Just my Dyson Airwrap. Right, I need a drink. I need a drink. Promote what on TikTok shop, Lottie? What can I promote on TikTok shop? What, the Dyson Airwrap? I don't think many people will buy a Dyson Airwrap on TikTok. Yeah, I don't think very many people would buy an Airwrap on TikTok. Oh, Mel is doing a Claim It Live for TY Beanies. I've just seen the live. She's doing a Claim It live for TY Beaners. Ooh.
Right, next I have got Kerry, what number are you? Oh, you've got an otter in yours, an otter, and you are number 9.
What's her TikTok name? A Little Birdie Gift Shop.
Frog, I've got 2. Legs the frog. 17 and 9, thank you. 9 and 17.
I don't know how much she's selling them for.
This one.
But she's selling off her TY. I know she said at some point she was going to be doing it.
This is so cute, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 13 of this one. And this one is a limited edition TY6.
Thanks, guys.
There that they did.
Right, I'm going to disappear for a little while. I'm going to go and watch Mel for a few minutes and see what she's doing, selling beanies. And I will be back on shortly. I'm going to go and get a drink and stuff, and I'll be back on in a little bit. Okay, guys? Thank you for being here to watch my hairdry live. I will be back in about half an hour, about 9 o'clock. See you all soon. Thanks, guys. I shouldn't be having it as much as I do, so... Oh, Callum, that's a shame. I hope you got it sorted and they gave you a refund. Yay, it works! My label printer! Right, let's see if I can remember the password to this laptop that I haven't powered on in haven't powered it on in a long time, and I remembered the password. I hate to think how many Windows updates this is going to want to try and do, or things like that. So we will wait and see. How's B? Yes, she was just here a minute ago. Did you not see her? She's doing brilliantly, thank you very much. I think she's gone off looking for some toys. She's been dragging toys around the house, following me around with them. So I suspect she will turn up in the next few minutes with a toy in tow. That's what she normally does when I come in here. She normally turns up with a toy in tow. Do I like Pepsi Max Cherry? Yes, I do. That's what I normally drink. How's Luna? Luna is brilliant. She is currently in the conservatory, sunning herself. Yes. Luna is sunning herself on her tree, what's it called, Java tree in the conservatory. So she's very happy. What's the noise? Sophie, that is my fish tank that you are next to. So if you can hear running water and it's making you need the loo, tough. Blame my fish. What's Luna and Bee's relationship like? A love-hate relationship. They love to hate each other and they hate to love each other. But they do. Both ways. They love to play chase. But I also try and keep them apart a bit, because I don't want one of them hurting the other. Sibling love. Oh, very definitely. Very definitely. They play chase, and I only let them do it when I'm watching them. So one of the reasons I've shut Luna in the conservatory, she's very happy in the conservatory before anybody thinks I've shut her in there and it's cruel. She's very happy out there. She's chosen to be out there. But it's also safe because while I'm occupied, it means that Bee and Luna can't get into a fight that I'm not aware of, and then something happens. So it's actually a safety thing that I'm not having to keep an eye on them all the time. Does that make sense? So it's for both of their safeties that I keep them apart when I'm not concentrating on them. Molly, not at the moment. I don't have any plans for any new pets. Won't say no, but at the moment I have no plans. I've got 4 fish in this tank. Sorry, 5 fish in this tank, along with, I don't know how many snails and 3 or 4 shrimp. I say 3 or 4 shrimp because I don't know how many shrimp I've actually got in there because they hide so well. I've seen 3. I did have 5. I don't know if I've still got all 5. I might have all 5 still, but I've only ever recently seen 3 in one go. Does that make sense? Those little tiny grey and white, grey and almost clear shrimp, they're so clear and they blend so well in with the sand that I've got. Yeah. They hide so well and I can't always see 3 of them, let alone more. So whether I've got more than 3, I actually don't know. I hope that makes sense. So they're really tiny as well. The biggest 2 are that big, they're the older 2, and I've got 1 that's that big. I did have 3 that were that big, but I don't know where the other 2 are. So they might be in there and I see them different ones at different times, but I don't know for sure. So, like I said, I am getting ready for Saturday. Does anybody want to know what I'm doing on Saturday? Does anybody want to know? Well, I'll tell you what, tap the screen like crazy. Get me to 10,000 likes and I'll tell you all about what I'm doing on Saturday. Get me to 10,000 likes and I'll tell you all about what I'm doing on Saturday. I think some of you will like it. I think some of you will like it. You might like it, but not a lot. Who was it who said that? Oh, that magician, wasn't it? You might like it. No, a lot. See if I can get my label printer to work. I remember how to load this. I don't know if it's upside down or right side up. I can't remember. Okay, well that's loaded. That's loaded and it seems to be loading okay. Doo-doo. Right. Now I just got to see if I can get it working. No, I'm not going on a cruise. Unfortunately. I wish. I wish. Nick, you're the closest one to the right track at the moment. Nick is the closest on track at the moment. Right. Oh, this keyboard is so different from my computer. Excuse me. Have I ever been to Chelmsford? Yes, not for a long time though. Thank you, Michelle. It's actually a pair of pyjamas. Yes, I'm in pyjamas as per usual. Log in. See if I can remember my PayPal password. No, this is a PC, not a Mac. The @ sign is not number 2. Nope, that's not my password anymore. Right, let's see if I can remember my password. If in doubt, look it up on my phone. Have I ever been to Scotland? Yes, I have. One of my favourite places in Scotland is the area around Loch Lomond. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. But nothing beats North Wales. There we go. PayPal password. Hold on, try again. almost right. Save. Next. Text code to my phone. Right, yes, so Nick was the closest to what I'm doing on Saturday. I am doing a teddy bear sale. If you could see what's in front of me at the moment to my side, all right, not in front of me, to the side of me, you'd understand why I'm planning a teddy bear sale here on TikTok. I have boxes upon boxes of old teddy bear stock and stuff from my collection over the years. This is just one box full of old stock from my shop that I used to have. Yeah, I used to own a teddy bear shop. So, I've still got stuff in their bags that are brand new. This is a Stife baby toy. That's a Stife baby toy. There's another one with its label. They've all got labels and stuff. These are all brand new, never been played with, never been touched. And these are suitable from birth. There you go. These are Stife baby. And basically it's all brand new stuff that I used to sell in my gift shop. I've got a Stife donkey. There you go. So all of this is going to be available for sale on Saturday. I'm not selling anything before Saturday, but you'll get a sneak peek if you hang around, because then it'll give you an idea of some of the stuff I've got to sell. Basically, I'm going to be selling them on here on TikTok live. So I'll be saying, who wants the rabbit? It is XYZ in cost. Some of them have prices on, some of them don't, and I need to look up what the prices were and then try and work out what I'll sell them for now. It's only UK shipping. Only UK shipping. Amy, a lot of it is Stife, so it will not be £9.99, okay? It's Stife, so it's Stife children's stuff predominantly. So you'll be looking, this rabbit for example is £45. There you go, just so you know I haven't made the price up. Where is it? Turn the label around, there you go, 45. Is that readable? Can you read that? It would help if I hold it up the right way, then it's only backwards. Similar to Jellycat prices, Amy, yes. But Stife is a lot better quality than Jellycat. No, these are all brand new from my old shop stock. So these are all children's toys. You've got a kid's beanie little lamb there. That's £22. You've got a kid's teddy bear, very soft bear. That's £40. Again, brand new with tags. What's my favourite brand? Old Stife, definitely. Do I have a seal? Tootsie, until I go through the boxes, I honestly can't tell you what I've got. Why so pricey? Because it's Stife. If you look up the quality of Stife, and you'll see how expensive Stife is. These are all Stife products that are brand new, never played with. Yes, I'll be selling them on Saturday. So what I'm doing today is making sure my PayPal is fully working, getting my label printer working, and you know what, just getting stuff ready in general. Stife is Stiff. So if it's not for you guys, please move on and don't be nasty in the comments. There are lots of people who like Steiff. It's not for everybody, I quite honestly know that. And if it's not for you, then please don't, just move on. Where's the parrot thing? My parrot is not a thing, it is a parrot, and she is in the other room, and B is probably curled up asleep in the sunshine. Steiff invented the teddy bear back in 1902. It's thanks to Margaretta Steiff and her nephew Richard Steiff that we have the teddy bear at all. They were the people who originally invented the teddy bear. Leanne, yes, the children's range, things like this range, from the children's range, and they are the proper children's range. They've still got the buttons in here. They are collectible, but these are also just toys of really good quality. Kirsty, I'm not selling today, and I'm not selling on eBay and stuff. I'd rather sell on here, go through them. If people want to buy them, they can. If they don't want to buy them, they don't need to. It's as simple as that. I'm here telling you what I'm doing. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hazel, I will be on, once I'm on Saturday, I will keep going as much as I can. There will be a PayPal link in my bio for people to pay for the items as they buy them. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be letting people reserve stuff without buying them. It's going to be buying and paying for straight away. Yes, Shaz, so the prices I've got here start from about £20 and go up from there for the new stuff. And I've got a lot of new stuff. If I just dig into the second box that I've got here, the second box, I can't lift it, it's humongous. And it hasn't been opened for a while, so I'm just going to brown tape. It's literally sealed, a sealed box that hasn't been opened for a while. And in this box, I've got loads of boxed bears and things. So, yeah. So on Saturday, I'll probably start sometime late morning or early afternoon, depending on what time I'm awake and ready. I'll be showing them on here, Miss Wilshire. I'll be showing them on here on Saturday. But I'm showing you some of them now as a sneak peek. Oh, blimey, this box is big. This box is literally up to here on me. It's an old computer box, and it's massive. Oh. And at the top of it, I've even got Steiff tissue paper that I used to have in my shop. Hello, Lisa. Good afternoon. Hi, Crystal. So, ooh. Now, he's not going to be for sale because he's got marks on him. So this guy, although he's new, he's got some marks on him because he hasn't stored very well. So I won't be selling him, but he's a biggie. He'd clean up quite nicely if I stuck him through the washing machine, but he can't be considered new because although he's never been played with and never been sold, he's got some marks on him. And I knew he had some marks on him, so right, if I fold the edges of that. Now, here's an example of a brand new baby set. Oh, I might do, Kirsty. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it. So this is a Steiff baby set, as you can see, in a little suitcase. This is £35. All brand new. There you go, 35 there. And this comes with a little baby giraffe. Yeah, it's a rattle. Hold on, hold the label. Can you hear that? little baby rattle, and a Steiff bib. A Steiff giraffe baby bib. So, yeah, for some people that's expensive, but you've got to remember you're paying for the Steiff brand. It's a bit like, why would somebody pay for a Rolex? Why would somebody pay for Louis Vuitton? You're paying for the brand, not just the item you're buying. So here's another one. And these are so cute. Bye, Amanda. Ta-da! There we go. And this is another one in suitcase. This is the, what's this one called? This is the Lottie, Steiff Lottie. This is one of the early Lotties. And again, that one's 35 in the suitcase. These are the suitcase bears that they did a while ago. I've got a few more suitcase ones. I've also got some stuff in this big box here that is from my own collection. So I'm trying to differentiate between what's part of my collection and what's old stock. And so here you've got the brown one. Again, 35. Exactly the same. Brown one. And that's called Finn. F-Y-N-N. Yeah, so the white one is Lottie and the brown one is Finn. F-Y-N-N. Lottie, L-O-T-T-I-E. Let's see what else I've got in here. I'm not sure if I've got any more of those. Oh, what's in here? Now this might be a mohair piece. Yeah, that's a mohair piece, so that's on the expensive side. So we'll put the mohairs to one side for now. Like I said, there's also bits of my own collection in here that I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, there's a couple more mohair pieces in here as well. And some stuff from my own collection. So yeah, I mean, people were saying that they'd still buy this even though he's got a couple of marks on him. Can you see the marks? Can you see the marks on his face? He's a bit dirty. You'd still buy him, would you? So I know that I wouldn't want to sell him for full price because I know that I'd not be happy selling him full price because he's got some marks on him. I wouldn't want to wash him because he wouldn't then be new. But yeah, he's definitely got what I would call a few marks on his fur. Maybe that's me not being generous to myself, but I can see he's got some marks across his top fur. It's just where he's been stored, Nikki, and where dust has got to him. These are Steiff, yes. All of the stuff I've got here that's new is from when I had a Steiff gift shop. So all of this baby stuff and children's stuff that I've got here, even one of the old dinosaurs. Lamb. That one's not new, so I'll take that out of the box. This one is called Hannah, H-A-N-N-A, and this is a plush jointed bear. That's a plush jointed bear. Does anybody like foxes? So we've got a Steiff fox there. I know there's several people around who like foxes. So none of this is available before Saturday. Okay. It's my fish tank that you can all hear. It's next to my fish. My fish tank is next to this iPad. No, I'm not doing a tombola on TikTok. No. I'll be selling them all on Saturday. So if you're interested, There you go, a little horse. Nay, lad. All the old jokes. Anybody like hedgehogs? There's a Steiff hedgehog. I've even got dummy holders. For those of you who like to spit out your dummies on TikTok, we got some dummy holders for you. So when you spit out your dummy in protest about something silly, you can pick your dummy back up and stick it back in your mouth. There's a couple of creators I'd quite like to send one of them to and tell them to suck on their dummies. Here you go, little rabbit. So you get the idea. You found that funny, did you, Miss Tanya? Maybe I should send a couple to a couple of creators. What do you think? Should we have a vote as to which creators I should send a dummy and a dummy holder to? Put in the comment, guys. Who should I send a dummy holder to? Who should I send a dummy holder to? Who would you think deserves to be sent a Steiff dummy holder? Who do you think, guys? Who spits out their dummy on TikTok? Starmer, I like that. Yeah, send one to Keir Starmer. Tell him to put his dummy in his mouth. Oh, dear. I haven't seen CLA recently. Piers Morgan, very definitely, Ray. Very definitely. Oh, thank you, Nina. None of the stuff I've got is for sale today. Basically, I've got to go through everything, look at it all, check it's all okay. Some of this stuff has been in storage for years. And so I need to go through it. Like I said, for example, I'm not happy selling this bear at full price because I know he's dirty. You might not be able to see it. He is brand new, but I know he's dirty. So I'm going to be, if somebody does want him, he will be sold as with marks on, and he will be at a reduced price. I'm not really getting rid of it for Christmas. Is that carroty? I'm not getting rid of it for Christmas, no, but I am. What I'm doing is I'm trying to clear out some of the stuff from my spare room. I'm trying to clear out some of my own collection. And some of this is stuff that I've had knocking around for ages. And being honest, I've got bills to pay, so I'm going to be selling stuff. No, Tanya, I'm selling them here on Saturday. So here on TikTok on Saturday, that's why I'm here at the moment, showing you all a preview. And then on Saturday, I'll be going through stuff. There will be a link on my link tree, which is why I've got my laptop here. And what I'll be doing, for example, take this lovely Lottie. Not Lottie, Hannah. I keep saying Lottie. It's not Lottie, it's a Hannah. Hanna bear. What I'm going to do is double check what her retail price is and then take a little bit off. So that is the Hannah bear. She is brand new. Her tags are there. She is a fully jointed bear, but she is plush. So she's jointed in exactly the same way that Steiff Mohair's bears would be. But she is a 100% soft, cuddly plush made for children. And yes, she is Steiff. So in other words, you've got the Steiff quality, and she still has the button in the ear. So these are Steiff bears that I'm selling, and Steiff kids stuff. Thing. And then work out a price I'm happy to sell it for. And if somebody wants to buy it on Saturday, great. If nobody wants to buy it, that's absolutely fine. I'll put it up for sale a different day. No, the water is my fish tank that you're right next to. No, nobody can buy them today. Nothing's for sale today. I'm purely getting organised and getting myself sorted out. I don't need to keep her, Kirsty. I have got so many bears. I've got to let some of them go. I've got to. So one thing I will say to everybody, and I will keep saying this, when you buy something on Saturday, it's immediate payment. I'm not going to be having any of this, oh, buy it and I'll pay for it next week. Oh, can I have it and I'll pay for it tomorrow, day after. No. Pay for it within half an hour, otherwise it goes back up for sale. Because I'm not going to be having people mucking me around. I'm not going to be having unknown people coming in. I'm not going to be having unknown people trying to waste my time. It's just, nah. Hello, Taylor. Is it really, Louise? Well, I doubt I'll be selling it for that much. Let's have a look. Is that this one, Lottie? You're saying this one's selling for £90 at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what its current retail price, well, current selling, not asking price, because what people forget on eBay, an asking price isn't what something sells for. You could put something up for £1,000. It doesn't mean somebody's going to buy it. So with the Stife number for this bear, there's none sold. Sorry, none for sale at the moment. Let's look up sold items. There's no sold items with that number either. So each Stife has a particular model number. Each Stife bear on its label has a particular model number. So Karen, if I sell them on Saturday, Karen, I will do my best to post them on Monday. Okay, what I'm hoping to be able to do is arrange a Royal Mail collection. So what I'm hoping to be able to do on Monday is arrange a Royal Mail collection. Raising two monkeys, you know, you say about selling myself short. To be honest, as long as I get what I'm happy getting for them, as long as I get what I'm happy with, if I sell them less than eBay, I'm not worried. So I won't be selling this one for 90. I won't be selling this one for 90, although Louise is saying she's seeing it on another website for 90. I'll probably be selling this one for, I don't know, actually, I'm not going to say a price. I'm going to double check my stock book, because I'm not just going to say a price, I'm going to double check my stock book. So it'll be on Saturday. It won't be early in the morning that I start, but it'll be when I'm ready. So I'll be honest and say it's unlikely to be before midday. Highly unlikely to be before midday. It'll be sometime in the afternoon that I start. And believe me, I say start for a reason. You haven't seen how much stuff I've got. What I've showed you so far isn't even half. Isn't even half. I've got so many bears that are also from my own collection. I've got old Charlie Bear stuff. I've got some Charlie Bear stuff that I've ended up with doubles of. I've even got a Charlie Bear mushroom. One of the 2019 Charlie Bear mushrooms. So if you're a Charlie Bear collector and you want one of the decorative mushrooms they did and how hard they are to get hold of, I'm going to be selling that one on Saturday. Okay, I'm keeping the other mushrooms I've got, but that's the big mushroom. I just don't have the space for it. You can see how big it is. But I will be honest and say I've got to find a box So things like this will take me a little bit longer to post because I've got to find a box for it. So there will be some things that I have to say on Saturday. Might take a few extra days for me to post, basically because I've got to find the right packaging. No, I'm not setting up a TikTok shop because these, I'm only doing this as a one-off. It's not a regular thing. It's not a business. These are from my own collection, and some of the stuff I've paid for all of this, and some of the old stock I've got. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it on Saturday. It's all going to be immediate payment by PayPal. And I'm setting up a PayPal on my profile, so people go to my profile and click on the link and then pay me on PayPal. Heidi, it's my fish tank. They can't do chargebacks on PayPal if you're selling it as goods and services and you've got postage permission, stuff like that. If you've got proof of sending stuff, proof of postage, that would be fraud, and I would get the police involved. So yeah. I don't want to be listing on Vinted. I'm going to do stuff on here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. How many bear collectors have I currently got in here at the moment? If you're a bear collector, please let me know. Peanut butter, if the HMRC want to give me a call, they can give me a call anytime. You know, I talk to them fairly often about declaring my income and everything else. So you know what? Jog on, troll. Silver paws, you might still want to hang around. I'm going to be selling some of my jelly cats. They're not brand new, they're from my own collection, but I'm going to be selling some of my jelly cats. User Joe, how much are they? They start from about £20 and go up from there. My mohair bears and my rarer older stuff will be a lot more than 20 quid, I'll tell you that much. Avery, yes. I only buy from Jellycat retailers. I do not buy from TikTok shop. I never have. I bought one from TikTok shop and I know it's a fake. I won't be selling that. Apart from that, all of my Jellycats are from Jellycat retailers. Basically, I have so many bears and plush around my house. If some of you saw my house, you'd know just how many teddy bears and plush and everything else I've got. So yeah, that's the main reason I am selling stuff, because I've just got so much. Mark, did you see the plush that I've got, the kids plush? There you go, there's a Christmas one. I think this one's lost its labels, unfortunately. Yep, Stife. So I'll be selling them on here on Saturday. How long ago did I have the shop? 10, 11, about 12 years ago. About about 12 years ago, so it gives you an idea of how old some of the plush is. It's all brand new, it's all been stored. That's why I'm saying some of the, I'm checking them over, that's why I'm saying this one I know has got some marks on it, and that's why I'm not happy to sell this one as new. I have seen some of the new Winnie the Pooh collection, yes. Here's the fish tank. Do I have Labubu's? Yes. Am I selling any? No. I am Silver Paws, yes. But it's going to be at full retail price. So somebody's got to seriously want it. I've got all my decorations to sell as well. How do you pay? PayPal, Adam. Silver Wars, I need to double check. When did I have my hair cut? About 2 weeks ago. I've actually already sold my most expensive jelly cat. To a friend. I had, no longer have it because I've already sold it. I had the black dragon. If anybody knows about the black dragon in Jellycats, they'll know what I'm talking about. The black dragon is like gold dust. Lucy, I did a favour for a friend. I'm not saying. Yeah. Somebody didn't know I had it, and I didn't know that she really wanted one. And she was in my pile of stuff to sell. I didn't even know how much it was worth. So yeah, done a favour for a friend. It's my fish tank. So let's see if I can sort this. So first thing I need to do is set up a PayPal link. And I have no idea how to do it. Does anybody have any idea how to set up a PayPal link so that you can put a PayPal link in your TikTok bio? Does anybody know how to do it? Let's have a look. Pay and get paid. Create payment links and buttons. That'll be the one. Payment buttons. Payment links. So, teddy bear sale. items. Oops. Creates. Oh, hold on. Write a message telling customers to fill in. How do you spell agreed? A-G-R-E-E-D? Is that agreed? A-G-R-E-E-D. Is that agreed? Thank you. Create. Copy link. Right, now then, let's see if I can remember how to log into my link tree. This laptop is slow because it's so old. Here we go, link tree. Log in. It still works, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just slow. Ooh, I've got a password string to enter. Bear with me a minute. I'm not sure if that was somebody knocking on my door or if that was Luna, so please bear with me a second. Oh! Because it sounded a bit too much like a knock on the door, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, if I can get... This is how much stuff there is in the way. In a minute, guys. Oh. Was that Luna or was that somebody at the doorbell? Luna, your buffet has arrived. Your banquet has arrived. Right, where are my notebooks? Oh, I'm out here. Come on, you're coming with me, babe. Sorry folks, I'm just trying to find my notebooks and I'm not sure where they've gone. So if you just give me a minute, I'm hoping I can find the notebooks. Then I can start giving you some prices of things more accurately. If I knew where the notebooks were. I had them an hour ago. There they are. I found them. You know, when you put something down because you're in the middle of finding things, you find one thing, but you want to carry on looking for the other things, then you put the thing you've already found down, but then you can't find it. And if you follow that one, well done. Oh. So if we've got any Charlie Bear collectors in here, oh, move these other two boxes over. Got other stuff I can show you. Right. I was trying to log into my Linktree, wasn't I? And the password on the laptop wasn't playing ball. Right. Have I missed anything that I need to know? Right. It was a parcel. It was all Luna's bird food being delivered. It was Deliveroo for Luna. Well, not quite. Right, let's try that again. I hate it when you do a long key of random letters, but you don't have it saved to your computer, and you have to then enter it all manually. Right, I need to go through this again because this does not like it. Right. Right, okay, there's a mistake there. No, that's not the mistake. Ah, there's the mistake. Review. afternoon. Yeah, a little bit. I'm actually on TikTok. Do you mind if I give you a call back later? Yes, is he back yet? Oh, well, I asked him to phone me and let me know when he was back so I could find out how he got on. Okay. Oh, good. Good. All right, well, can I give you a call this evening? Is that all right? I've been out in the garden, yeah, I've been out with B. Yeah, oh yeah, been outside with B a couple of times. It's lovely. She just doesn't want to stay out there. She'd rather be sunshining in the bedroom where she's got a nice soft bed to lie on. I'm saying nothing. I'll talk to you this evening. All right, bye. Having a chat with my mum. Hope you don't mind. Right. Now, remember how to do this. My links. Add link. No. Hold on. Delete that. PayPal's logged me out. Why does PayPal only let you leave you logged in for a couple of minutes before it logs you out? The noise is the fish tank. Back to save links and buttons. Let's see if it saved itself. Did it save itself? It did. Good. Copy link. Paste. Right, it's working, I hope. Does anybody want to test it for me? Does anybody want to test it for me? I will sell one item now. I will sell one item now and try and post it in the next few days. If anybody has seen something they really want from what I've already shown. If anybody has seen something they really want, I will sell it now and you can test my payment system. think it's all working. I'm just going to have a look myself. Selling lots of teddy bears and stuff again. Yes, postage is extra. I can't give away postage, I'm afraid. I've no idea yet how much the mushroom will be, and I don't have the right packaging to post that at the moment. Bear with me a second, sorry. Just trying to check the link myself. That seems to be working. Good. How's Luna and the dog? Absolutely brilliant, thank you. Who cut my hair? I had a fight with a pair of hairdresser scissors. Right, so that's the first job done. Now I need to work out how to print a label from PayPal. Or do I do it from the Royal Mail website? Might be able to do it from the Royal Mail website, mightn't I? Let's try that idea. Hello, Steve. You alright? Login. I've got to remember my Royal Mail login details now. Unless it's already saved on here, which would be a miracle. It's not. Right. Passwords again. Ugh. Another long code. Right. Right then, caps lock is definitely off. Don't tell me that I didn't like my password. Forgotten password. Email, reset password, reset password. Yay, that worked. Save. Right. Sorry guys. Trying to get things done correctly, ready for Saturday. Right. Okay. Sorry guys, just entering details on the computer to see about how much postage is going to cost and how much I need to charge for postage, that type of thing. And it is going to depend on what the item is, how heavy the item is, and whether I need to send it insured. Because some items will need to be insured, but not everything. Hello Chloe, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yes, Kirsty, but I need to find out if that's per item or if that's in total. I need to find out how much it is per item for collection. Arrange collection. Yes. What would you like us to collect? Hold on. To be honest though, there is a small post office just up the road, so if people give me a day or two leeway, I should be okay. If I'm so exhausted on Monday that I can't post, hopefully I can post on Tuesday. So if people give me a day or two leeway, and it depends how many packages I've got, I should be able to get them in the post office on Monday or Tuesday. You know when you've got Windows and you want to be able to see your bookmarks? I found it. It's okay, I found it, don't worry. No, that's the tabs. Oh no, that's not bookmarks. On Windows, how do you see your not Windows, in Chrome, how do you see your bookmarks? On Chrome, I don't have a menu on the top right. So I'm on Windows in Chrome. Hold on. History, downloads, bookmarks. Show bookmarks bar. I think I've got it. Yay! Thank you, whoever said that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Thank you. I'm sorting my computer out ready for Saturday when I'm going to be doing a Claim It Live for lots and lots and lots and lots of teddy bears. And I mean loads. I've got my old stock books. Right. Yeah. And I make sense of these because there's so much stuff in here that I don't have anymore. So much stuff in here that I don't have anymore. Yeah, so the suitcases, these are all 35. Okay, they're all 35. Don't worry, Lisa. Thank you for being here and doing what you've done. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa. Mwah, thank you. You're here, Lucy. Thank you. Alright. Double check how much that Christmas bear is. I think he might be 40. I will double check. Where's my pen? I did bring a pen, but I don't know where I put it. There. I was going to say, don't tell me I didn't bring the pen in after all. Right. Right. I'm going to write a new list. How much is this one? So this one is a Stife Christmas bear. Oh, hi Elsie, thank you. This one should be 45. No labels though, it's lost its labels, so I'm going to sell that one for 40. It's got no labels, so that one's going to be 40. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through them all and put them back in the empty box. Because if I do this now, it saves me doing this on Saturday when I'm trying to actually sell them. So, the horse. See what the horse is. What's the horse called? Ferdy. Ferdy pony. I think I've got to manually look through my notebook and find it. he's 40 as well. So that's the pony. There we go. New with tags. That one will be 40. There you go. Doo-doo. B is, as I said earlier, lying in the sunshine on my bed. Right, the older style Stiff Dragon. I'm going to double check what this is on eBay. If it's on eBay. No, nothing on eBay. Judging by the other things and the fact it's still got all its labels and everything, I'm going to say 30 for that one. There you go. So that Stiff Dragon there with all its labels is 30. There you go. All the Stiff labels. There you go. So these are all either old stock from my gift shop or from my own collection. And I'm saying whether they're from my own collection. Right. Well, this one's easy. It's got its price tag on it. 40. That's nice and easy. So that is Stiff Lara. That is the Lara teddy bear. Little girl's teddy bear. Lara. These are Stiff, Sharon. Stiff is a brand that is a premier plush brand. And they invented the teddy bear back in 1902. It's thanks to Margaretta Stiff and her nephew Richard Stiff that we even have the teddy bear these days. So yeah. Right, the one that Louise said is selling for £90 on other places. Hannah. Let's have a quick search. I'm not selling it for 90 quid. I think that's OTT. Because I know it didn't retail for that. What's her number? £50. So she is going to be 50. She is a fully jointed plush bear, fully jointed, arms, legs, head. There you go, fully jointed, completely brand new plush bear. There you go, with tags. And she is a child's bear, and she is plush, not mohair, not alpaca, none of that. She's just a lovely, soft, boop, boop, squidgely plush. On Saturday, on here on TikTok. On Saturday on TikTok here. Right, the big bunny rabbit. I need to look this one up again. I've got an idea of how much I want to ask for it, but I want to see if it's selling anywhere else. I want to be competitive, but I don't want to undersell, but I don't want to try and oversell either, because I'm more interested in getting money back for some of this than actually making a lot of money. And this one is called Luca. No, not Luca. Lulac. How would you say that? Lulac? Selling them, not giving them away, no, selling them. Lulac. 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 Let's have a look, see if I can look it up somewhere. Lulac. Number. Wow. Second hand. 75 on eBay. I'm gonna eBay check the price of this one on eBay then. That's saying 75. I've just googled it and it's saying 75. So let's have a look on eBay. Because the price something's listed for doesn't mean the price it sells for. So that's why I always check the sold prices, not the listed prices. Because you can, like I said earlier, you can list something for £1,000, but if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. Oh, I know, Kirsty. I know. I know about how old some stuff is. Right. So I can't even find that one on eBay, but it's on Google. So if I type in Google, they're saying it's 1990s. It ain't that old. Somebody else has it listed on eBay as 1990s. Yeah, it ain't that old. Or the one I've got isn't that old. Yeah. So somebody has listed and taken a picture from a Stuyve Sortment book. Stuyve Sortment book is a very thick book of all Stuyve ever made. I did Jolly Little Jippo, but it didn't come up. I did a search of all sold, but it didn't come up. So I've just clicked the link on the one that's on Google. There's a couple listed on Google by the same person. And yeah, I have a feeling that might be a little over the top. Well, that's the bigger one. That's the bigger one. And these are definitely older second-hand items. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to say 50. I'm just going to say 50. Here you go. It's brand new with tags. I'm going to say 50. And if somebody gets a bargain, somebody gets a bargain. I'm happy enough with 50. So, yeah. There you go. So, it's a Stuyve. You can see it's quite big. Yeah. Guys, you do me a favour, ignore the troublemakers in the chat, and I'm going to tell you why. Quite simply, they are boosting my comments. They're boosting my live. They're making my live look more popular by putting comments in. So you know what? Just ignore them. Just ignore them. If they want to try and cause trouble, I'm really not interested. Do me a favour, just ignore them. They're really not worth it. There we go, 50. The fox. Does the fox have labels still? No. Unfortunately, the fox has lost his labels. So I'm going to have to do him at a discount as well. But I can still look up his price from his ear tag. If I can read it. Ferdy the fox. That's his Steiff name, is Ferdy. Look him up on eBay. Again, not on eBay. See if there's any sold listings. Again, no matches. Thing is, if something hasn't sold recently, then it's not going to list it. Some people want the tags, Jade, but these are children's ones. So not everybody will want the tags, because if they're buying for their children, they'll just take the tags off anyway. The fox will be 45. Because it doesn't have the tags. So there's the fox, it'll be 45. Again, he is brand new, but he doesn't have his tags. So somewhere along the lines, his tags have got lost. They may even be in the pile or in one of the boxes, but... Alright, I've got 2 of this little elephant, and he still has his price tag on from the shop. He's 25. I've got 2 of them, I think. Yes. So I've got a brand new one still in its bag. How it came, that hasn't even been touched since it left the factory, because it's in its bag still. Right, so this is baby elephant. And they are 25. And these are baby. So there you go. These are all Steiff. These are all Steiff. I'm going to be selling them on here on Saturday. So I've got 2 of those. There we go. That was nice and easy. Steiff donkey. I've only got 1 of these, or have I got 2? Yeah, I've only got 1 Steiff donkey. I've got 2 dummies. There you go. And that's 35. Again, it's still got the price tag on it from when I had the shop. So that's 35. Bearing in mind, these are not the prices Steiff would sell these for nowadays. That would be a lot more than 35 if that was brand new from Steiff nowadays. No, I actually had a physical shop when I lived in North Wales. Smithy, these, sorry, not Smithy, Kirsty. These are all Steiff. So they're more premium than Jellycat. Steiff is who invented the teddy bear back in 1902. Right, little baby lamb. And although that's lost the price, I know that that one was the same as the donkey. So that again will be 35. Just check it's not on there somewhere. Nope, I made a mistake. 30, not 35. I made a mistake. There we go, 30 for that one. Right. Hedgehog. Spike. He is 20. That's cheap. Ugh. I feel like I'm giving some of these away at these prices. New page. Close the laptop lid for now. Stife. Hedge. Oh. 20. I've actually got, although my cardboard tag said 20, my shop tag says $29.99. I'm taking my shop label off. Oh, what do I do, guys? What do I do? I'll stick to it at 20. There you go. The little lamb, this little lamb, it's a beanbag one. This is 22. Hold on, I better differentiate between the lamb and the lamb. And this one's 22. That's still got its tag on there from the shop. And I know the rabbit, although it doesn't have a price tag, was also 22 because they are the same brand, the same range. What, Kate, do you think I should ask 25 for the hedgehog? I'll think about it. Rabbit. $22. Right. I might keep this one. Would anybody like a little Christmas bag? Would anybody like a little Stife Christmas bag holding a very special puppy? Ta-da! How adorable is that? How adorable is that? So there you go, brand new little puppy in his little bag for Christmas. If your kid really wants a puppy for Christmas, there you go, get it a puppy for Christmas. 50. There you go, it's on the label, 50. So you've got the bag, you've got the proper bag for it, and then the puppy with the button in the ear in the bag. So you've got the label on the bag, which is a bit bashed and battered, but it does have the same label on the puppy as well, and that label is perfect. Remember, these are all Stife. No, it says 50. You're reading it backwards. You're reading it mirrored. It's 50, not 20. Right. Did anybody decide who we should volunteer to send a dummy to? You know what, guys? To those of you who are on here saying people won't pay these prices, these are Stife. People who know what Stife are will pay the prices. People who want to buy them will buy them. You guys who don't know what they are and don't want to buy them, that's absolutely fine. But there's really no need for nasty comments. I don't know how much to put these on for because I can't remember what they were. And I don't think they've got any prices on them. And Steiff didn't make these for very long. So I've no idea what... Where did my phone go? I have no idea what to put these up for. Rach, if you have TikTok shop, yes, you need to be there. But I'm not doing TikTok shop. I'm just selling these. There's not lots of people do it all the time. You know, if I really wanted to, I could do what some people are doing and do a tombola with them. I actually don't think tombolas on TikTok are right. Doesn't stop all the people who are doing tombolas on TikTok at the moment with jelly cats, which may not even be real jelly cats. It doesn't stop them from doing it. Do you see what I mean? And there are lots of people who are currently doing tombolas with jelly cats and other stuff. I'm charging £1 a ticket. And people are spending 30, 40, 50 more pounds and not getting anything. How much money are people making on those jelly cat tombolas? That's scary. Now, I don't know what the rules are about doing a tombola on TikTok. I've no idea what the rules are. So I wouldn't want to do it. But you know what? Some of those people are charging... Some are charging £2 a ticket. Wow, Sally, really? I thought £1 a ticket was bad enough. I'm going to charge £10 each for those because I just want to get rid of them. So the dummy holders, I'm literally just going to sell them. I've got 2 of them. I'm just going to sell them at £10 because I just want to get rid of them. Have I had a haircut? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Oh, Debbie, I know what I'm doing. What you've got to remember, Debbie, is I paid retail prices for this lot when I bought them because this was from my own shop. So when I bought this stuff from Steiff, I paid retail, not trade. Sorry, trade, not retail. You see, sorry, I got it around the wrong way. I paid trade prices. So I'm not selling myself short. I'm not selling them for what they would retail for now. I'm selling them for what they would have retailed for when I bought them. So yeah, it's my fish tank. It's my fish tank. No, I'm not weeing. No, I don't have a catheter. No, I'm not leaking. It's a fish tank. What? How can you get a fish tank? Go to an aquarium. Ella, if you mean how can you buy a teddy bear from me, I am selling them on Saturday. I'm going to be selling all the stuff I'm showing today as a sneak peek. I have a lot to get through. So what I'm doing is going through everything, pricing it all up, making new lists, going through all my old stock lists and checking the prices of stuff when I bought it, all that type of thing. Looking at some of my old notes and things is hilarious. Some of the stuff in here is more than 10 years old, so yeah. KP, sorry, no. I have so many bears in my own collection. So many. In my own collection, not including this lot. In my own collection, I've got more than 300 bears. I actually don't know how many I've got. More than 300 is all I can tell you. That's why I want to clear stuff. Does anybody here like Winnie the Pooh? Does anybody here like Winnie the Pooh? Right. Poll time. Poll time. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? Sad face, no. Smiley face, yes. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? So, if I tell you I have a box full of old Winnie the Pooh beanies from the Disney shop. I mean a box full. I don't just mean one or two. I've got about 20 of the blooming things. And I'm going to be selling them for £5 and £6 each. Some of them are the old rare ones. And I'm going to be just getting rid of them. I'll go and get them in a minute. I'll go and get them in a minute. They're in the other room, so I'll go and get them in a minute. You haven't seen how much stuff I've got here in front of me, guys. Here you go. Here's another box of Stife stuff from my old shop. So when I moved, we reboxed some of it, because some of the boxes that were stored at my old house, some of my boxes were falling apart, so we reboxed some of the stuff. Ooh. Now some of this is stock and some of this is from my old collection. When we boxed it up again, some of it got mixed up. If you want to message me, I can see people saying on here, can they message me? Message me on TikTok, yes, by all means. The water noise is my fish tank. So yes, there are a few bits from my own collection in here, mixed in with stock. What was old stock. Ooh. So I'm going to have to go through bit by bit. But if that bear is there, what's in this box? Because that box is this one's. Oh no, that's Yes No Bear, and that's the Tumbler Bear. So these are mohair bears. I'm posting some of this whimsical, yes. You will have to pay postage, and it's PayPal only. Actually, quite a lot of this is actually, oh, that's an old stock piece. That's an old stock piece. I'm just going through finding what's stock and what's from my own collection. A lot of this is actually my own collection. So I need to think about what I'm keeping and what I'm selling. That's an old stock one though. Right, so there's a few old stock ones in here. Right. Who likes a meerkat? Who likes a meerkat? You ready? Do you like meerkats? Who wants a meerkat? So this is a mohair meerkat by Stife. Brand new, sadly missing his tags. So again, I am going to check how much he needs to sell for. Start a new page for the mohair. So his name is Mungo, M-U-N-G-O. Spot the people in the chat who don't know anything about Stife or collectibles. Right. So there's a second-hand one on eBay at the moment for 50, another one for 40, another one for 60, and these are second-hand, and you can tell they're second-hand. Filter, show more, sold items. 25, 30, 35, 45. So they've definitely sold some, but they are all second-hand. Let's see what his original price was. Scroll backwards in my book. Mango. There he is, 50. So his original price was 50. He's missing his tax, so I'm going to say 45 because he's missing his tax. There we go. He's new, but sadly missing his tax, so I'm saying 45, which there are second-hand ones selling on eBay for 45. Here we go. Right. Next. Oh, you're beautiful. Do I really want to let you go, Cookie? Yeah, I don't think you're going to sell very well. Because I know how much you cost because it's on your label. I might keep you because I do still like you. This is the problem. When you're a bear collector and you're selling something you collect, you end up liking them all too much and you want to keep them. So I've just taken his price tag off. So I know how much this one is. Here you go. There's his label. Look at that adorable face. And he is a mohair. So his price is 120. I don't think he'll sell, to be honest. So I will probably end up keeping you, and I won't complain at that. But I will still put you down for now. If somebody wants you, then I'll sell you. If nobody wants you, then I will happily keep you. Because I do like him. Right. The third one I've got here, is the classic bear. 60. Yeah, I'm happy with 60. So this is a Steiff Classic Bear. Again, smaller, and it's a mohair. And I'm going to be selling that for 60. There you go, 60. Not for a Steiff mohair bear, it's not, no. For people who know what Steiff are and for people who collect bears, no, that's not. For somebody who doesn't know about bears, doesn't collect them, things like that, they would deem it expensive, yes. So yeah, that one's 60. So I'll be selling them on Saturday. I'll be doing a live on Saturday where I'll be selling everything. Nobi, these are all bears that I've had sat in cupboards and boxes and stuff for ages. And I'm going to go through this box carefully later on because this is my own collection and I've got ones in here that I'd forgotten about and I might not sell. What time on Saturday? Sometime in the afternoon. Definitely won't be before 12. No, it's the fish tank. Is somebody having a wee? How many times do people keep saying that about my blooming fish? Right. Do we have any Charlie Bear collectors in the room? Do we have any Charlie Bear collectors in the room? I've got a couple of old Charlie Bears. Right. Ugh. This guy is an old one. See if I can. He's so old he doesn't have the code number on his label. Ah. I have no idea what this bear is called. I literally don't know what this bear is called, so I'm going to have to do some research. But he is an old one. Look how big he is. He is second-hand. I've had him years. Does the meerkat stand on his own? Yes, he does. Hold on. I've just moved the box. Hold on. So the meerkat has a flat bottom. So yes, he stands on his own. Hold on. Does that tell you he stands on his own? You think it's Brutus? Okay. I will look up Brutus and see if it is. So you think it's called... some of you just done a Google search or something. Yes, it does look like Brutus, doesn't it? All right, so let's see. Sold prices on eBay. Sold. 40, 90, 83, 53. Oh, very varied. Very varied. Guys, help me out here. Help me out here. What would some of you say is a fair price for Brutus? Decline. No, not going live with anybody. So I'm just looking at the sold prices. I'm going to say 60. Some of you are saying more, but I'm not happy with more because he doesn't have any tags. And I know he is well loved because I used to love cuddling him. But I've got too many and I don't like the all brown. I prefer colour. So I'm saying 60. He does need a bit of a brush. I'm not going to lie, he needs a bit of a brush. He has been loved. So he's going to be 60 plus postage. He's not going to be light to post because he is a big one. So 60. I don't want to say 80 and then him sit here for a month. I'd rather say 60 and he's sold. All right? I'd rather say 60 and he's sold. And what some of you don't know is I've got 2 bears sat at Mel's that I really want to pay for. The Mel has been letting me pay a little bit off each month for ages. And I want to be fair on Mel and I want to get those bears paid for. So that's 60. If I sell Brutus for 60, that's 60 quid towards the bears that Mel's got sat waiting for me. So you know what? I'm happy with that. Right. I need to move some boxes around. You have to give me a minute, guys. Now, sticking with Charlie Bears, who saw the mushroom? There ain't mushroom around here. That is one of the Charlie Bear mushrooms. How many people have a Charlie Bear mushroom? How many Charlie Bear collectors in here already have a mushroom? Because you know they aren't easy to get hold of. And if you wanted one, how much would you pay for it? Honest question to those Charlie Bear collectors. How much would you pay for one? The Charlie Bear collectors, how much would you pay for one? I'm just about to see if there's any on eBay. Well, there's a bear called Mushroom. So one of these is currently on eBay for 160. So yeah, one of these is actually on eBay at the moment for 160. Sold prices. Let's go and have a look. Any sold recently? No mushrooms have sold recently. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Lucy, checking the sold prices at the moment. Oh, it's called a toadstool. Hello, my darling. You come to say hello. Hello. Excuse me, guys. Puppy break. Hello, my darling. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yum, 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 yum. Hello, hello, hello. Puppy maw break. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, there's nothing like being disturbed by a puppy to be mauled. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hello there. Don't give me French kisses. I don't like your French kisses. I know where your tongue's been. Blah, 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 blah. She's now rolling around on the sofa getting her tummy tickles in. Getting her tummy tickles in and rolling around on the sofa. Aren't you? Yes. Have you been sunbathing and sound asleep on the bed? Yes. In the afternoon, when it's lovely and sunny like this, my bedroom really gets the full sun and my bed just lights up and it's beautiful in there to lie on the bed. And basically that's what she'll have been doing for the last hour or more. So, it's the fish tank. You want more tummy tickles? You want more tummy tickles? Can I show you to other people? Because other people want to see you. Can I show you? Oh, here she is. She'd rather be rolling around on the sofa getting tummy rubs. Or climbing my shoulder. Yes. All right, you play with my ear. She is fascinated by my left ear there. She loves to chew and lick behind my ear. Only that one. She doesn't go for this one, but she's forever going for that ear. Aren't you? Ear, ear. Ear, ear. Do you leave my ear alone? Right. Let's go back to the toadstools. Actually called toadstools, not mushrooms. Toadstools, not mushrooms. So, toadstool. Right. So one of the little ones recently sold. Oh no, that's not sold. Hold on. I do have two of the little ones, but I'm not selling them. And I'm not selling my red one either. So I've got the big red one, which I'm keeping, and I've got two of the little ones, which I'm keeping. So there is only one of this on sale on eBay at the moment, and it's for sale at 160, and there are no sold listings that I can find. What was that? What was that? Yes. Hello. Yes, the one that's on eBay at the moment is listed as a mushroom. There are a couple of the... I didn't realise one of her balls. I didn't realise I was sitting on one of those. There are a couple of the little ones listed at 60 and 70. But there's... the only big one is listed at 100 and... was it 160? Hold on. And it's listed as a mushroom, not a toadstool. $161. There you go. Somebody's listed that as 161. I can't remember, Jenny. I honestly can't remember. I think what I'm going to do on Saturday is I'll be open to offers with postage, because I know it's not going to be cheap to post, and I'm going to have to find a box that's suitable for it. I'm going to say on Saturday that I'll be open to offers. I honestly can't remember what I paid for it, otherwise I would take that into account. Doors, if you're around on Saturday and you want to make me an offer, that's fine. Yeah, if you're around on Saturday and you want to make me an offer, that's fine. I might do on Saturday, Linda. Yeah, I might do on Saturday. So yeah, I will have that for sale on Saturday. Anybody who buys anything from me on Saturday, it will be immediate payment by PayPal, including postage, i.e. postage will be chargeable. And I'll be sending anything like this, would be sent registered recorded post. So there's no fraud, there's no chance of people defrauding me by saying it hasn't been delivered, or they didn't order it and saying it's not arrived, things like that. So anything like this will be sent registered and recorded post with proof of delivery, all that type of thing. Because I'm not risking being conned. Oh, I will be. Basically on Saturday, B, my whole live will be a proof of doing stuff. Purple Haze, you're very welcome to your opinion, Purple Haze. If you're not a Charlie Bear collector, you wouldn't get it. And I'm quite happy to understand that you wouldn't get it. Not a problem. Oh, loads, Jenny, loads. She's really turning more into a cuddle bug. As you can see, she's no longer nipping deliberately, but she is still play chewing. And I'm not necessarily stopping her from play chewing because it doesn't hurt anymore. She's no longer nipping for no reason. Yes, you're having a jolly good sniff, aren't you? Yes, that's allowed. Yes, that's allowed. That's fine, Purple Haze. That's your opinion, and I'm not going to knock you for your opinion. I know, Tommy. She's gorgeous, isn't she? She is actually a chocolate carrier, as in her pedigree she carries the chocolate colour. Her mum was a chocolate and she carries chocolate. She is nearly 8 months. Nice try, Kiki. No, I do not have a spider on my sleeve. That's a piece of fluff. Here you go. Funny spider. It's a piece of bear fluff. Hello, do you want to go down? And you can't because there's a box in the way. That's the one thing I am struggling with at the moment, is interpreting her whines. So she's sat here at the moment whining, and I don't know what she's whining for. What are you whining for? What are you whining for? She's whining that I'm not giving her all the attention. No, she's not hungry. No, she's eaten. The art above me is available in the range. Go to the range if you want to buy one of those pictures. I knew that person was a troll, and they've just proved it. That person should just prove they're a troll, so yeah. Do you like Diamond Art? Yes, I do. Luna and Bea are getting on really well. Yes. So that person who offered 190 for the mushroom, yeah, an absolute troll. I thought they were. That's why I didn't get excited at them offering 190. It's like, no, you're just trying to wind me up. The noise is the fish tank. Right, you can get down. You can get down there. Look, there. You can get down. She doesn't want to get down. I've just lifted her down. She doesn't want to get down. Oh, you silly thing. Right, have your ball. Where's your ball? There you go. There's your ball. Play with your ball. Right, more Charlie Bears. Ta-da! I bought this one from Mel, and I don't love her. I really, really struggled with keeping her, but I've not fallen in love with her. Milady. Does anybody want Milady? She will be the same price that Mel sells her for, so I need to double check what she sells for at the moment, and then sell her for that. So that's Milady, complete with tags. I bought her from Mel, and as much as I thought I was going to love her, I don't. So that's Milady. And, oh, can somebody help me out with this one's name? I've got the tag for this one, I just can't remember the name. Is this Monopoly? I can't remember. Can anybody help me? I can't remember. Can anybody help me? Oh, yes, you're near. Not, is it Wonderland? Actually, I can look up the number, can't I? I have the tag. It's just I keep the tags in a separate bag. So I don't keep the tags on the bears. So I have got the tag. I'm just going to find it. So the number on this one, 242402. Wonderland, yes, you are right. Is it Wonderland or Neverland? 242402. 242402B. Is it Wonderland or Neverland? It's Neverland. Not Wonderland, it's Neverland, including the bee. So whatever Neverland retails for will be what this one sells for. Again, I've got too many plushes like this, and I've got to let some of them go. And I really do like this one, but I've just got to let some of the bears go. I've got no choice. So yeah. So yeah, that's Neverland. I need to double check how much Milady is. Ooh. I think this is the year bear, but I can't remember. Yeah, birthday bear 24. So this is the 2024 birthday bear. And again, nothing wrong with her. I've still got the tags and everything. But yeah, that one's going to be going. That will be on Saturday. These will all be available on Saturday when I'm live. It's a bit of airbrushing. And the brushing there. So yeah, some of these bears are from my own collection, and some of these are from my old shop stock. So all the Stife is from my old shop stock, the Stife I showed earlier. And these Charlie Bears are from my own collection. I've just got way too many of them. Katie Hopkins is in the chat. Hi, Katie. I need to double check how much they are. I need to check how much they retail for, and it'll be the same prices. Hi, Cesar. Yeah, it's my fish tank. It's my fish tank. Thank you for coming in again, Katie. I do have some Jellycats to sell on Saturday as well, yes. Downsizing my collection on Jellycats because I don't like their attitude to the retailers. They're putting too many small businesses out of business that rely on Jellycats for trade, and they're focusing on the big names like some of the really big high street shops, and they're putting so many small businesses out of business because they're not stocking them enough. I just think it's so wrong. So yeah, and also I've got so many other teddy bears that Jellycats just don't give me the joy anymore. So get rid of them. Yes, Bella, it's the real Katie Hopkins. She does come in from time to time, I know that. I also have a Dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Yes, I have a Dazzle. I actually have more than one Dazzle, and I decided that having more than one Dazzle is not a good idea. So this is the Dazzle who is going. And another Dazzle is making its way over to America. And yeah. So this one is going. Is Dazzle 40 at retail? I can't remember. going to double check. Is Dazzle 40? $45, $48, $48. Most people seem to be selling him for $48, $48, $48. Well, I'm just going to sell him for $45. I don't mind making a couple of quid loss. My mistake for buying more than one. There we go. Oh, take that one out of that box. Put those back in there. So they are all Charlie Bears. I've got to find the labels for a couple of those. Thank you, Emma. Guys, I know I'm only going through stuff that I'm selling on Saturday, but if you are enjoying this live, can I invite you to tap the screen and like the live? And if you want to send me a heart me, that would be really appreciated. Thank you very much. I've got a fish tank as well. Thank you, Sam, for the heart me. Thank you. Thank you, Shell, for the heart me. Thank you. Nick, thank you for the heart me. Bird by Nature, thank you for the heart me. Hello, baby. Are you coming up? Come on then. You want to come up? You can't get up because of the box. Come on then, up you come. She's a bit wary of the box. Thank you, guys. Louisa, thank you for the heart me. Crafty G, thank you. Rebel, thank you. Kiki, thank you. Tinkerbell, thank you. Thank you for the heart me's, everybody. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Birdie by Nature, thank you for the rainbows. Up above the streets and houses, rainbow smiling high. Yeah, I can't sing. What else is in here? Oh, right. They can go in a different box. And that's the tag for that one. Right. Sorry, box over there. Right, they can go in there. I'll do them separately later. Because they're not ones I've talked about already. Right. Thank you, Emma, for the heart me. Thank you, Joe, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Amy, for the heart me. Thank you, guys. B's name is Beatrix Potter, not Beatrice. Beatrix Potter is her full name, as in the author, Beatrix. Shortened to B. She's known as B. Busy Bee, Princess Bee, or just Bee. It's actually a pair of pyjamas. I'm actually wearing pyjamas, as usual. Where am I selling the Jellycats? That will be here on Saturday, Charlotte. I'll be doing stuff on Saturday on TikTok. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Joe, for the rose. Thank you, Naomi, for the heart me. Thank you. Any solds? I know how old he is. Oh, there are solds. Okay. Right, so you've got to remember he's the big one, not the small one. So the little ones have sold. So, oh, at that price I'd keep him. Oh no, at that price I'd keep him. He's worth a lot more than that. Somebody sold that one for a song. No, at that price I'd keep him. No. Sorry, Louisa. If he only sells for that much on eBay, then I'm keeping him, because I'm not selling him that cheaply. He sells on eBay for about £45. I can't let him go for that little. There is one on eBay for 200 and I think that's too much. But I'm not letting him go for 45 quid. Sorry, Louisa. I'd say keep an eye on eBay. For that, I'm going to keep him. Unless you wanted to make me an offer, Louisa. But being honest, if he's going to sell for that little, which is a lot less than I paid for him, I know what I paid for him because he's in my notebook. So, yeah. I'll think about it, Louisa. 80 is near what I'd want for him. That would need to be with plus postage. That couldn't be with postage, Louisa. Message me privately, Louisa. Message me privately. Okay, message me privately and we'll talk. I'll put down what I want, what I'd want for him, and it's less than I'd want for the big brown one, I'll tell you that much. No, it's my fish tank, Charlie. So on Saturday, I'll be doing a sale live. I see, Louisa. Yeah, I understand that. Louisa, talk to me privately. Right, Charlie Bears. Oldie with tags. Talitha. I think I'm saying it right. Talitha. Talitha. So she's one of the old style tags. So she's one of the old style all round tags. Talitha. Isabel Lee designed plush. So she's an Isabel plush. Oh, she is so soft. She is incredibly soft. I mean, you see the white underneath and the fact she's a lovely tipped fur. So again, I need to look this one up. She's an oldie. So I will look her up. She's got her tags. She's fully tagged. Oh, the next one. I know I've got the tags for this one. And this one is being sold with sentimental sadness. I got this one Christmas 2012. That's how long I've had this one, Christmas 2012. You know what, guys? Do me a favour and ignore the comments. I'll tell you why. They're boosting my live. They're boosting the comments. They're boosting the numbers. Just ignore them. And a happy Tuesday to you too, Sarah. So I'm letting this one go because my ex bought it for me. And I don't want to hold on to it anymore. It's time for it to go somewhere it will be loved. Hello, Bee. Puppy. Puppy kisses come included for free. Whew. B's not for sale. You could offer me £1 million and I still wouldn't sell her, would I? Not most of the time anyway. I'm trying to remember what that one's called. It's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't remember. But I do have the tags for it. I know I do. I just can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. Yes. It's my pond, my fish tank. Bee's gone again. She's like, here you are, Mum, have a kiss, have an attack. Right, I'm off again. Right, where's the tag bag? I sat on it, not quite. So, this is my bag full of tags. There we go. Casey Bear bag, full of tags of all sorts. Timoe, that's that one's name, Timoe. I just couldn't remember. I knew it began with a T. There's fish does have a label. Fish does have a label because I've just found it. There's Dazzle's label. This shows, if I show you these, you'll see how many Charlie Bears I've got to sell. There's a couple of badges here as well. But that'll give you an idea of how many Charlie Bears I've got to sell. Okay, guys? Rather a lot of Charlie Bears to sell. Including some of the early gnomes. Well, that one's here, so that one can have his tag, because he was going to be the next one I picked up. So put the tag on that one. Timoe, there we go. Taomi. They come on and off just round by a piece of string round the neck. That's how they store, that's how they tag them, so they're easy to take off and store safely. It's how they're all tagged. They don't attach them, you just put them around the neck. I also have a Kenner and a lantern, but I didn't pay retail for my lantern, so I doubt I'm going to get much for it compared to what I paid for it, because there was another batch of lanterns that came through recently. So yeah, well, that's this one. I do have one bear here though that I know people want. I have Wizard. If anybody is looking for Wizard, I have a Wizard to sell. Here we go, here's Wizard's tag. And here is the bear himself, Wizard. We're off to see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. There you go, that's Wizard. And Wizard is retired. I absolutely love Wizard, but again, I can't keep them all because I like the mohair even more. And if I want to collect the mohair, I've got to get rid of some of my plush. So that's the main reason a lot of my plush are going, is because I want to focus on the mohair. The mohair are more expensive, and I want to focus more on them. Wizard is gorgeous, yeah. Another one that's going is Titan. Titan the elk. Is he a reindeer? He's a reindeer. Titan has posable antlers. So he's got wire in his antlers, not the ends of the antlers, but the main part of the antlers, so you can tilt them backwards and forwards and posing them. So that's Titan, and he's for sale. And I also have Quest. I also have Quest for sale. Although I might give Quest to my niece instead. I'm not sure yet. So Quest might be for sale or might go to my niece. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be selling these on Saturday. Oh, B, you can't get through. She's got a pile of bears in the way and she's trying to get to me. Come here, B. Can you come round the side? B, this side. B, come round the side here. B, come round the side. You don't understand. Oh, let me see if I can make you a path. Come on, come here. Let's move, Wizard. B. And she's run away again. Come on, there we are. Oh, come on then. Do you want to come up? No? You're off. I don't think you know what you want to do. Do you want to come up? She's like, I'm not sure, Mum. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do, she's like. I need to double check, Philip, how much Titan is. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm going through and writing them down, and then I am looking the prices up. So I have a little collection here to double check the prices for. So if you bear with me, I will go through each of them. So, are you coming up or are you just running around? Come here. Do you want to come up? Oh, come on. What do you want? What are you after? What are you after? You want to be the centre of attention, I know. But you can't be the centre of attention all day, every day. Yes, I did, Lucy. They're by my feet. I'll be going through them in a minute. Right. So, spell it right, that would help. Oh, I'm surprised there's no fish. Oh, there's fish. Yeah, what I thought, 50. So, Charlie Bear's fish with tags will be 50. Talitha. Ooh, very varied. I think, I'm just going to double check the sold prices for Talitha. Only one sold. Well, I'm certainly not asking 85. I'm going to be saying 50 again for Talitha. Tomoe. Tomoe, 75, 60, 50, 45. Filter, sold prices. I'm just going to say 50 again on Tomoe. Wizard next. Yeah, Wizard is not cheap because I only got Wizard last year and I know how popular he is, and it doesn't surprise me. There's only one on eBay and no solds, which doesn't surprise me at all. The one on eBay is 85. So I'm going to say 75. Titan. Wow. Okay. 95, 87. Let's look at sold prices. No sold prices on there. Okay, I had a TikTok break, guys. I had a TikTok break. I didn't leave the app. I had a break for 2 months. It's my fish tank. Well, I got Wizard last year. Doesn't mean it wasn't from 2022, but I only got Wizard last year. Wow. The prices for Titan are a lot more than I thought. Titan seems to be selling for 95, or that's what people seem to be asking for him. I can't remember, that may have been what I paid for him. Because that might be the retail price. I'm going to say 80 for Titan. Right, so I need to put these tags on different things. I'm not sure if I'm selling that one or not. What's this one for? Fraggle. Yes, Fraggle is being sold when I find him. Yeah, Shadow Knight. That's Dazzle's tag. Shadow Knight when I find him. Oh. How come you're selling bears? Because I've got way too many bears. Way too many. And I need to clear some space. Also, I have a lot of old stock from my old shop to get rid of, and yeah, I want to focus more on mohair. Linda, yeah, I'm gonna sell Titan for 80, which is less than I paid for him, but basically he has been enjoyed, so yeah, I'll sell him for slightly less. Right, you ready? Winnie the Pooh time. Some of these are old. No particular order, okay? I'm just going to pull them out one at a time. Safari Tigger. Christmas Jester Pooh. Not sure what year. Christmas Jester with tags. Kimono Pooh with tags. And whatever writing that is on the feet. rain shower, Pooh and Tigger. But the coats, yeah, the coats on these were not meant to last 20 years. Remember, these are old beanies. These are old from my collection. And these are from Disneyland Paris, or the Tigger's from Disneyland Paris. The Pooh is probably just from a Disney store, but I can't tell you for definite. But the Tigger has a Disneyland Paris tag on him. No, not slung on the floor. Put in a box. Thank you very much. Yes, Rach, I look after my beanies. A lot of these have been in airtight boxes for quite a while. So you got Tigger and Pooh, but like I said, they look all right, but the coats feel horrible. They feel horrible because they're not leather. They're yeah. The year 2000 Easter butterfly, complete with tag. Easter Pooh in a basket. Do you poo in a basket? This one does. Ta-da! Complete with tags. You can tell these have all been looked after. And this is only part of them. I've got more somewhere. I just couldn't find them while I was looking. This is only one bag of what I've got. I've got loads more. This is just some of them. I carried a watermelon full of poo. Complete with tags. I carried a watermelon that's full of poo. Woo. These are all old ones. None of these are recent. Safari Pooh from Disney, from Animal Kingdom, along with the Tigger, which I showed you at the beginning. There you go, Tigger and Pooh from the Safari Kingdom. Pooh has a tag, Tigger doesn't. There are loads more Pooh beanies when I find them. Hello, my darling. Come here then. Do you want to come up? Oh, does she want to come up? Jump. Hello. Hello. There. Who likes to be centre of attention? Decline. Go away. I've got no cruises booked, Gemma. No cruises booked whatsoever. Hey. Oh, you want to cuddle? You lie down there then. You have a cuddle. She wants a cuddle. It's cuddle time. Luna's in the conservatory. And bees just reappeared, as you can see. Right, what do I have in here? Right, I've got a couple more Pooh Bears in here. Football. Anybody want a football that's full of shit? Anybody want a football that's full of poo? Ta-da! That's another one. Not sure if there's any more in this box. Oh, there's a couple more in this box. Put that one over there. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. In the boat race 2002. Yes, 2002. The London boat race. Pooh and Piglet. Aye, Captain! St. David's Winnie the Pooh, complete with tags. That's the Welsh Winnie the Pooh. I want to double check that I've still got one. I think I've still got one, and this is the spare one, but I want to double check before I sell that one. This is Super Love Pooh. One of the many Valentine's ones they did, with a cape, you know. Pooh! When you remember how many Pooh beanies they did, and all of the different costumes they came up and everything else, and how many of us went nuts for these and queued every week at the Disney store for them. I was mad back then. That's non-teddy bear stuff. I suppose I could show this, but this isn't a teddy bear thing. Who likes the film Avatar or any of the Avatar series? I could turn it on, that would help, wouldn't it? So it's operated by a little handheld, and you can also buy shoulder straps and things for them, and that's the mounting plate to stand on a desk, or you can buy mounting shoulder mounts and things that sit in the arch there. And then kids ride around with them on their shoulder and things. Yeah. Nats, why don't you grow up? So yeah, that is from Avatar. That's a Disney original toy. As came, and hold on, where's its tag gone? It does have its tag. Unless it's just, oh, it's there. Tags are on the base there. I've had that a few years now. Hardly been played with. It's more sat and collected dust. Again, selling that. If you've got a kid that loves Avatar, or if you're an adult that loves Avatar. I've also got some Ladro pieces that I'm selling as well, but yeah, that's separate. They will probably end up on Fleabay at some point. So, what do you think, guys? What does anybody think? Does anybody have any questions? I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically you call it a cross between a puppet and then a pet. I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see what it's actually called on the tag. It's a Banshee. Interactive toy with sound and movement. So it's a proper Banshee from Disney World. It actually came from Disney World. I brought it from an American reseller. It works on a remote control, which you hold in your hand, and that one turns the head, that one does the wings, and then that one does the mouth open and closed. And you can turn the sound on and off. The sound doesn't really work with the mouth. The sound just carries on and keeps playing. But you can turn the sound off and just have it like that. I prefer it with the sound off, to be honest. Luna's fine. Nothing's happened to her. She's fine. She's in the conservatory playing. She wanted to be in the conservatory, so she's in the conservatory. Sammy, if you're interested in that, let me know. Oh, I'm C, Lola. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really pick up on that. Sorry, Lola. Oh no, I'm keeping that one. So I've got Cupid. Yeah, I'm debating whether to sell that bear. Don't even know where that one is. Oh no, that one's going nowhere. Don't even know which bear that is. I tell you, I've got stuff in here relating to bears that I don't even know where they are. So, yeah. They might be in one of these big boxes that I've got, or I just don't know where they are. I've literally got that many bears, I don't know where some of them are. Sammy, message me if you really are interested in that one. Message me privately. I need to double check what they sell for. Because I know it wasn't cheap, but I've no idea what I paid for it. No, I'm not selling my entire collection. No. I'm selling my old stock that's left over from when I had a shop. I'm selling some of my collection. I have so many bears that I don't have out at all. I mean, you haven't seen half of what I've got in the boxes here. Yes, Elliot, I used to have a craft and gift shop when I lived in North Wales. You see, people assume I've never worked. People don't know my history. I've had lots of jobs. Michelle, maybe one day I'll have another small shop. Maybe one day. Middle of Snowdonia, Lazza. In the middle of Snowdonia when I lived up there. So I've just done a search for the Banshee on eBay. There is a very second-hand one in America. By the time you got it over here, it would be £75. By the time you paid postage for a very second-hand one. For a brand new one still in the box, £110 plus postage. There's a couple of them. Mine never came in a box. Mine, the seller said to ship them. They took them out of the box to ship them cheaper. So when I bought it, it didn't come with the box. I don't know where Pizza is. She's doing stuff, you know, she has a life. Jasmine, thank you for the roses. Hi, Dodie. Sammy, I don't want that much for it. I'm just saying that's what they're going for on eBay. They are collectibles, Sammy, yes. Yes, I've just shown my Winnie the Pooh and Tigger stuff. Sammy, message me privately and we'll talk. Message me privately and we'll talk. Right, guys, I think I've probably done enough for now. I want to give Bea a cuddle and go and find her some dinner. She is curled up next to me at the moment. I want to go and give Luna some company and attention as well, 'cause she's been in the conservatory on her own for a couple of hours. Who knows what she's been chewing on and playing with. The other day I found her eating the Weetabix box. Yeah. Wasn't eating the Weetabix, just the box. Oh dear. I will be back on later probably. I'll come on for a chit chat. Later. But I will also be in Mel's live. Mel, if you don't know Mel, a Little Birdie gift shop, she is currently having a clear out of lots of plush and different things. And she's doing another live later on. So if you are looking for plush, not expensive plush, but cheap plush for Christmas, check out what Mel's got in her clearance sale. So guys, have a lovely evening. I might be back on later. I'm going to see what Mel's doing as well, so I'll see what's going on. I might be back later, or I'll be around tomorrow. Not sure. I've got a hospital appointment tomorrow as well, so I mustn't forget that. Sean, yes, it's dangerous. One of the things about those small plush that Mel is clearing out, one of the things about the small plush that Mel is selling, I've bought some from her to put into shoeboxes. You know these shoebox charities that they do at Christmas, collecting for homeless children or collecting for children in other countries, you know, charity shoeboxes. Small plush like that go down brilliantly in those small shoeboxes. So yesterday I was buying little plush like that for the shoeboxes. Emma, it's a Little Birdie gift shop. So if you want to check Mel's live out later, it's a Little Birdie gift shop. Corey, a lot of the charities, you buy a shoebox and you fill it with things, or you get a shoebox and you fill it with things for a child for Christmas. See you soon, Sammy. Thanks for messaging me. Right, guys, any more questions? Or either that or I'm going to disappear. I have a birdie who wants some attention. And little bee here, I think, wants some attention as well, and a cuddle. Hi, Chloe. I'm literally about to go off. No more questions? Right. Remember, guys, Saturday from 12. Saturday from 12 o'clock. But I'll be doing some more videos and I'll be doing some more lives while I get ready over the next few days. See you soon, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye.